This is TW Battles doing commentary for Shogun 2 Total War. I am playing Hojo and my opponent is Chosokabe. This is a siege battle. I am attacking this fortress set up on this hill. I decided to attack from all four directions. I figured that might confuse my enemy, so that's the approach I'm taking. I did bring one of these siege cannons, and let's see how this thing works. They go ahead and take that block off the back. The other guy's loading up powder, I guess. They put the thing back together, and they're gonna go ahead and fire a shot here. You can see, I think I have 4 of these cannons all together right here, and you can see that shot right there blew the doors off this thing. So I do have an opening. I will scale the wall with a bunch of my other units, but I did want to see how that thing worked. It's pretty cool. You can see this guy trying to get up there, but he doesn't quite have enough to do it, so he's just going to lay down for a while and maybe get back in the battle later. Alright, well, let's take a look at some of my units here. I have 4 units of these bow warrior monks. I did my best to advance my units up the hill in a hidden fashion through the woods when possible. Here's my Nodachi samurai. I believe I have 2 or 3 of those. 1 unit of katana samurai. There's my other 2 units of bow warrior monks. You can see these guys go into battle barefoot. They got those cool hoods on. And I have 4 units of Naginata warrior monks, and I absolutely love these guys. I bring them to every battle, and we'll talk more about them later. There's my general unit, Katana Hero. These guys are going to do a fantastic job in this battle. We'll see them fighting later. Okay. So you can see I'm basically attacking this castle from all sides. And some of my units are going to enter through that door, but most of them are going to scale the wall. And taking a look at Chosakabe's army, they have a light cavalry unit, a bunch of units of Yari Ashigaru, a bunch of units of matchlock samurai, and a general unit, and they didn't bring any bows. Okay, see it's raining really hard here. We got the lantern swinging there. That looks pretty cool. And I finally committed my units to scaling the walls. So you can see my Naginata warrior monks start to make their way there. And my opponent brought 2 units of Yari Ashigaru out that broken door there. And they're going to keep the rest of the units inside. Here's a look at my new website, totalgettysburg.com. Anything you guys want to know about the Battle of Gettysburg, check it out.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Alright, so I've committed some of my Nodachi samurai. I'm going to go ahead and attack these Yari Ashigaru. I am coming uphill at them, which is going to really not, bode well for my unit as far as having a charge bonus against them, but they are a better melee unit than these Yari Ashigaru, so let's see how we do there. You can see that guy got stabbed in the neck right there. Pretty cool. You can see the water glistening off the bald heads of my warriors. That makes them even meaner looking in my opinion. There's another shot to the neck. These guys really love that stabbing motion in the neck, I noticed, which is pretty cool. It's got to be a horrible way to die. You can see some pretty good action right here. See, this rain is relentless. That must make it really hard to grip a sword. Alright, here's my Nodachi samurai. And they don't need ropes. They're just going to go ahead and scale the rocks here. And behind them, I believe, are the Katana Samurai. There they are. We're going to follow them up that wall. And you can see I'm getting some of my bows firing on the units in there. And this Matchlock Ashigaru unit tried to attack my bows, so I rushed my Naginata warrior monks up there to protect them. I'm going to fight the way uphill. And you can see how these guys fight with these kind of curved spears. Very deadly. I did watch a show on Spike TV called Deadliest Warrior. I don't know if you guys have ever checked that out. If you haven't, go to Spike, Spike's website, and they have a bunch of episodes on there. Check it out. But they show how a lot of these weapons perform in battle. Pretty cool. I highly recommend it. All right, you can see the moon in the background there. That was pretty cool. This rain is lagging my computer just a little bit, but I am playing on high settings right now, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, here's my Naginata warrior monks, and as I said earlier, I absolutely love these guys. They're just my favorite unit. I love the way they fight. They always bring it to every battle. Their statistics at the end of my battles are always fantastic. We'll take a look at their statistics at the end of this battle. But you can see they have a strong foothold at the top there and are fighting off these Yari Ashigaru.
Our general is in grave danger, my
Here's my Katana hero. They just routed a light cavalry unit that came over to meet them. Okay, now my Nodachi Samurai units were starting to rout here, as were the other units, so I brought my general over to inspire them. And you can see it did a good job. They're fighting with new vigor, and they're going to go ahead and gain the upper hand on that fight there. See my bow warrior monks getting some shots off, and I'm heavily outnumbered in this battle by almost 1,000 men, but I did bring quality units. I didn't bring any garbage units. I mean, my Katana Samurai are probably one of my lower rated units, although they're not rated low at all. But to a battle like this, I just wanted to bring quality units. When you're attacking a castle, you don't have or a fortress, you don't have a lot of room to maneuver, and when you get a foothold, you need to keep that foothold. So I figured, let me just bring quality units, and hopefully I can just out melee these guys. All right, you can see my Katana hero, heavily outnumbered here, but holding their own. See that horse rearing back right there? That's kind of cool. Those horses aren't going to do too well against my Katana hero. You can see my Katana hero stabbing that guy right in the stomach. Delayed reaction, that guy fell right down, and that ought to do it for him. Let's take a look at this guy right here. He's got some moves. Oh, right through the neck. That was crazy. That's why I love these guys. They're absolute beasts. See, this guy got wounded. He fell down. The animations on the fights are just awesome on this game. Okay, you can see my Naginata warrior monks finally fought their way up the ramp there, and they're taking down some horses right now. They'll kill anything, men, horses, whatever. You can see these guys are they're brutal with these spears. They just keep coming at you, they're like, pit bulls. Alright, so my bows are continuously firing on these units in the center there, doing a lot of damage. I have 4 bow units all together. You can see some more bows, some more arrows coming in the background there. And there's a Yari Ashigaru unit, a light cavalry unit, up against my Naginata warrior monks and my Katana hero. And you can see how the water is glistening off of their uniforms. That's really cool effect. I was kind of hoping for some thunder and lightning on this battle, but I didn't really get it. See this guy right there? How'd you like to fight that guy? And he's cocking a hero. They're below half strength. Only 18 out of 50 guys left, but they're hurting on the enemy right now. And here's some of these matchlock Ashigaru. When they're not firing their powder weapons, they do have swords. And because I debugged my camera, I'm going to go ahead and take us through this house just for the heck of it. We'll come out the other side. See those mountains in the background, very glorious. And my guys, my arrows just relentlessly firing into my enemy here. You can see these guys just volley after volley of arrows. And you can see a number of the enemy units starting to rout there. And here's these matchlock Ashigaru unit over here guarding this gate. And they were just kind of hanging out there, so I put one of my bow units on, and you can see all those arrows that are stuck into the roof there, into the floor, and just, you know, raining death down on this group right here. They're now below half strength, so many more losses, and that's gonna be it for them. Let's see if we can see any guys getting killed there. Alright, so you can see just about every unit is committed to this melee fight over here. It's one of my Naginata warrior monks going down. And I just about got this Yari Ashigaru unit to rout. See some of the dead general horses there. Not sure if I killed the enemy general, but I did pretty much decimate his unit. Got some awesome melee action here. It's really frantic with the lanterns and the rain. Look at this giant mess in the middle here. All these dead bodies. I'm on high settings right now, so my bodies are going to stay. When you get below, I think, medium settings into low settings, the bodies start to disappear on a map to, you know, save memory for your computer. But, you know, I like to see the carnage at the end of the battle. You know, and this is pretty cool right here. There's a lot of carnage there. Oh, you see that guy got it right through the gut. That's why I love these guys. They just keep coming at you. Do some brutal stuff with those spears. So you see I was able to get that matchlock unit to rout over there, so I'm going to start to bring some of my other units, my bow units, and actually my cannon guys are going to go ahead and run through that door. They were getting a little bored hanging out by their cannons there, so I thought I'd bring them into the fight. Alright, here's my Naginata warrior monks trying to secure the center there. And they get attacked from behind, so they're going to go ahead and fight these matchlock Ashigaru. And just watch the way these guys, look at that, right in the gut. That's unbelievable. That's gotta hurt. Look at the reach on those things. That's one of the things I love about this unit. They have such incredible reach. I mean, if you're within 6 feet of these guys, it's over. You can't even get close to them. Alright, you can see on the other side there, pretty much routed all the Chosakabe units, and this is the final unit holding out. And watch these guys just get converged on and pummeled. These guys don't have a chance. They have this little pocket right there that they're trying to hold out, but oh, look at my guys charge in there and just slaughter these guys. That's got to be awful. You're just getting stabbed from every single direction. Great action here. Alright, fantastic battle. That ought to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See the damage my cannon did to that building there, and here are the results. I came with 1,200 less guys and only had less than 1,000 losses, and look at my Naginata warrior monks. Every one of my units has over 369 kills. My Katana hero, only 38 lost, 391 kills. And you can see my bow warrior monks doing a great job. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle.